Good evening, YouTube. It is Thursday, which means it's my video night. Even though, judging based off last week, you might not have thought so. I apologize for that. Last week was sort of like a very drawn out freak out moment for me, which I mean happens, I guess. I'm not really going to talk about that. Might eventually, but I have more important things to say at the moment. Most notably of which, and actually what I'm probably going to focus on today, is Legally Blonde. Now, first thing I'm going to say about Scott endorsements. Although I am in things, I typically don't endorse them. If I'm involved in something, that doesn't really make me all that more partial to it. Like, if there's a band concert or something that I don't think is going to be worthwhile, I will tell my grandma not to go, you know? That is not the case with Legally Blonde. Okay, so just putting that out there. Okay, so with Legally Blonde, the thing that's been sucking up probably the majority of my time, which we probably all know how I feel about that, is that it's going to be pretty much awesome. Since this is a completely unsolicited endorsement, I'm going to talk about whatever the crap I want to about it, so, if I don't mention something specific, deal with it. So I'm going to talk about 3 people. The first one I'm just going to mention briefly, and that is our Callahan. Isaiah Finan is really pretty creepy, and it's great. Just when I'm chilling out, I think about other characters and how I'd say certain lines, right? And I just realized that I could never do a better Callahan than Isaiah Finan does. He is so creepy, and he's so on it. And it's not like overdone creepy either. He just really fits the part well. He does a great job with it. And it's impressive, and he very much deserved that part, and he's owning it. Now, the 2 people I'm probably going to spend more time talking about are the 2 leads, who I just think are incredible. I can't think back to someone who I thought would be a better lead for either one. Sorry, Melissa, don't be offended. I am a little partial to the other one, too. So, our lead female playing Miss Elle Woods is Shannon Yoakum, whom I'm dating, in case you missed that, which most of you probably shouldn't have. Once upon a time, Melissa once asked me, aside from Shannon's personality, what is your favorite thing about her? And immediate response is her voice. Shannon is an incredible singer, and it really gets me, and she does such a great job with all the music in this. And she has a lot of songs. Like, if you've heard Shannon sing before and you want to hear her sing some more, there's a lot of it in this musical, and she just kills every number. And the acting part she does super well too. I mean, she's seen the musical like 1,000 times, and it's crazy how close her voice gets to the Broadway lady on some parts. Like, you can just hear it ring through, and her lines probably end up being about 40% of all the dialogue in the show. She's in like every scene, and just the amount of stuff that she's memorized is insane to me, and she does all of it so well in character, and it really carries the show. Our other lead, Mr. Emmett Forest, played by my good friend Bennett, he's the iconic Emmett Forest to me now. Like, he's not entirely your stereotypical male lead. He's just a good-hearted guy who's trying to help all along, and Bennett does such a great job of that. Legally Blonde has probably my favorite show tune ever in it, and that is Chip on My Shoulder. And Bennett sings it, and it is just like my favorite thing. I could listen to that on repeat all the time. And with Legally Blonde music, that's sort of what it seems like, considering I wake up at like 3 in the morning with them stuck in my head. Yeah, so that's lovely. But Bennett does a terrific job, both acting the character and singing the song. His range has gotten really crazy, and he pulls it off better than I think he does, So this is all what I'm thinking about the musical off the top of my head right now. Our 2 leads really carry the show. Like, if it were just those 2 standing on the stage, talking back and forth and singing the songs, I would still go. And that's saying something, because I generally am not a fan of musicals, or plays for that matter. Legally Blonde is one of 3 that I'd honestly tell you that I've enjoyed. And, our principal parts really do a good job with it. So, shout out to them. Whether or not they ever actually watch this, I mean, it's fine. I guess I don't really care. Melissa, you won't be able to see it. You're in Oregon, so that's that. Megan, you should totally come back. I think it'll be worth it. Plus, I miss you and I would like to see you. Anyone else who happens to see this, it's totally worth your time and whatever, like $10 at the door, maybe. I'm sorry if I misquoted the price. But yeah, have a great week. Do something cool with it. All the best.